dose of news now from Africa. Near Lake Chad, a refugee camp established by humanitarian organizations is dealing with an influx of Nigerians who are fleeing Boko Haram Islamist terrorists. Our correspondent Pierre Clochendler reports from Chad.
One must act quickly. 5,000 additional Nigerians are waiting to be absorbed here. Arriving at this refugee camp lying in the security zone of Lake Chad, the men take charge of themselves, building shelters for their families. The UN Refugee Agency provides the bare necessities to organize their lives. This is a new annex to the existing Dar es Salaam refugee camp. Dar es Salaam, in Arabic, haven of peace, a wish, a hope of a new life. A life free of misery, free of the terror inflicted by the jihadist sect Boko Haram.
This is our house.
Dar es Salaam, a place with no distinguishable past, but full of passage. The recess of a soul coiled up in an impoverished heart. More than 10,000 refugees live here. Humanitarian and security risks are inseparable.
There are many idle youth. There is no work opportunity for them. Nothing. They become easy prey. With some development support, we manage to protect them against exploitation by malicious groups.
Temporary by definition, the camp nonetheless exudes a feeling of permanence. Fatme Moussa and her 6 children are amongst the first refugees who got here in 2015. She welcomes us to her home. Her husband lives in a refugee camp near the town of Maiduguri, Nigeria, Boko Haram's former fiefdom.
The situation is worse there. Whole families cram themselves into small rooms. I told my husband, here it's much better. He must come over. If the Chadian authorities agree to reunite us, I'd like to stay here.
Living in exile from one's soul in this desert camp is to quickly sink in sand. But it's safe. The construction of the houses takes only one day, but then the refugees may take years to get by okay. And that's because maybe their situation, their protracted situation, is much better than that of most Chadians. Pierre Clochendler, I-24 News, Bagasola, Chad.
Pierre has been filing incredible investigative reports from Chad all week long here in I-24 News. Check out more of his work on our website, i24news.tv. More news ahead after a short break, still to come.